Okay, we're gonna do this lesson, how to do a whole group instruction with Study Island. We log in with our teacher login and password. We click submit. Okay, then when it opens up, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see your name, teacher name, and this is the teacher area. As you can see, we have our programs right here, which are very important. This is the area where we're going to be clicking to do our whole group session. So we come down here and we're going to do a third grade reading. We click here on reading. As you can see, it has text mastery and start preparation. And here are about expectations. We select the subject. We're going to click on reading. And right here, we can see the reading. And all of these are the areas that we can do our lessons on. This is a very important part. Right here where it says lesson is where we're going to click to do the lesson with the students. You can click before and prepare for the lesson with the additional things. Right here where the green apple is at, this gives you teacher resources that Study Island has for prefixes and suffixes. It has the videos or development series, how to do a lesson on it by other teachers, lesson plans, gives you resources for lesson plans, PowerPoints. So these are additional resources for you as a teacher from Study Island. And then right here, prefixes and suffixes. If you click on those words, it will take you to the quiz area, which you can do. You can print out on it. You can do it with clickers or do it whole group as a session. Kind of like a round robin, basically strategy. Or you can click right here where it says lesson. And the lesson part is exactly what the students would see if they were doing it individually by themselves. So on this particular lesson, it has two pages. It's in prefixes and suffixes. And then this is what the students learn, what they are, tells them the meanings, the definitions, gives them examples of prefixes, suffixes, sample questions. And this one also has a video that you can click on. And then you can click right here to view it.
With this one word. Can you give me a hand?
Sure, Amelia. Let me see.
Hopeful. I know what hope means, but what does hopeful mean?
Well, if you know the meaning of the root word, you can use the suffix to help you understand.
I'm confused. What's a root word? And what's a suffix?
A root word is the basic word. In this case, the root word of hopeful is hope. The suffix is what you add to the end of the root word.
Right now I'm going to stop it right here, but it continues and you can see that and stop it at certain areas or go back and talk and review with the students before going on. Then you can go to page 2. You can break this into a simple one-day lesson or two-day lesson, like Monday and Tuesday, and then on Wednesday you can do the clickers, or you can do the whole session with just a round robin answering questions. So I'm going to go now to where it says prefixes and suffixes. And here's the area where you can choose the practice mode and you can select how many questions that you want to test. From 1 all the way down to about 44. So we're going to go with 10. And when you click next, it starts giving you a question and then answers. You select from one of those answers. If you're going to use the clicker system with it, you select classroom response, you click on it, you click next, then it's going to ask you questions as to what system are you using. In our case, we're using this system. And right here, we're using this device manager. And the best thing to do is select that one and select one of each and try it out until you figure out which one it is, depending on what version you have. Then you just keep going and then you start a session and the polling. But I'll do a test. I'll do one on that later. Right now, let's go back to the practice mode. We click next. and this is the first one it is. Prefix and suffixes. During the summer, many cartoons rerun some of their old shows. What is the meaning of the bolded word rerun? Is it run before, not running, able to run, run again? And you can work around this and make a game or do it fun and interactive with the students. Now, it's going to go through the 10 questions, but again, you're doing this as a whole group thing. Now, later they can do it again like 2 weeks down the road, and you assign them this same lesson and the quiz to test them later in about 2 weeks to see if they retain the information, and then go back and review their scores. You're going to review their clicker score, what they got on that session, then review what they got 2 weeks later for the long-term retention. So this is one way to do it. Another way is to click on the printable worksheet, and let's say you're going to be out for whatever reason, medical reason, you can print this out and give it to them or use it as a tutoring tool. Now when you print out, you can hide multiple choice, or you can hide the answer list, or you can open Microsoft Word and tweak it and adjust it and change it. So it's a good resource to have. You're going to click out, you get out of it, and this is some of the ways you can use how to do whole group session with Study Island. Appreciate your time and see you in the next